Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Hometown Cable High School Volleyball action here. The Northern Adirondack Bobcats are hosting the Northeastern Clinton Cougars. Wild Bill Chase here on this cold January night, end of January 30th. We're at beautiful downtown Ellenburg Corners at Northern Adirondack High School. I'm going to bring you some volleyball action here. So stay tuned here to Hometown Cable, your ultimate high school sports network in Clinton County. Okay, you just watched the pregame handshake there between the Northeastern Clinton Cougars and Northern Adirondack Bobcats. Volleyball action once again here on Hometown Cable. Wild Bill Chase here for Kelvin called me up on this cold night, told me it's only going to be 10 below tonight, Bill. I don't know what you got planned. Probably not no outdoor activity, so why don't you go over to NAC and do a little volleyball game for me? And really I didn't have nothing going on, and here I am, moving up in the world, doing volleyball on Hometown. Last time I was here was the big match between Plattsburgh High School and Northern Adirondack. I went 5 games. It's the best of 5, as you know, in volleyball. First team to win 3 games wins the match. We've got, I don't know, is there a jump ball in volleyball? How do they get started? I'm not quite sure. Wasn't paying attention, I don't think, the last time. Probably the away team or, well, the home team gets to serve first. Okay. Bobcats got Allie Green out there, Sarah Trudeau, Hillary Boyer. First serve is deep. We're going to do a little better camera action. Set up by Boyer. That's Kristen, the relation, I believe, also out there. I'll let you know who's out there for the Cougars as soon as I can. We're underway here. Like I said, I got to move the camera around a lot better than I did the last time. And that one drops in there. The Cougars got a 1-0 lead here over the heavily favored Bobcats. For the Cougars, you got out there Alexis Rye, number 9. We've got a number 13 out there, Desiree Loya. I don't know if I'm saying the name right. The relation goes up. She drops one in there. A couple of girls for the Cougars trying to block that shot by relation. Byron girl, that's Heather Byron, also out there for the Bobcats. And probably number 2, Heidi Rior. I think he gave you all the Bobcat players. Of course, the Bobcats, Sarah Trudeau. There's a little finesse there that time. All the girls from the Cougar side expecting Trudeau to use her power, and she just dinked it over the 2 defenders and found a hole. And the Cats down 1-0. Come back with 3 points. They're up 3-1 here in this first game of best of 5. Yep, that is Heidi Rior out there. Relation with the serve. Dug out by Loya. It's out of bounds. Or was it in? Yeah, I guess it was in. Amanda Byron, she just came in for the Bobcats. She's wearing a white jersey with the number 1 on it. Amanda Byron and Heidi Rior were not available at the PHS game. They are back in action. Green goes back to Byron. Byron gets it over the net. That's Goodine also, number 4 out there. We've got a number 11, Caitlin Langer. Nice save by NAC. Bobcat point, 5-2. Head coach Brent Banker decides to call a timeout. It's a 1-minute timeout. Both teams huddling around their coaches. We'll be back. That serves into the net by Green after the timeout. That's a point for the Cougars, I believe. Or is it? Made it a 5-3 ball game. Cougars with the serve. Hillary Bouye tips it out of bounds. That's off the fingertips of somebody, number 8 from, that's Carissa Manette from Northeastern. I got to really concentrate on my camera work better this time. Move that camera around. I'm volleyball, you know, from my vantage point, I was thinking I was getting all the action, and it's not like basketball where he moves up and down the court and you get used to it. Oh, Hillary Bouye saw an opening and smashed it on home. 8-3 ball game. Cougars and Bobcats, a couple of primary hometown cable teams covered by Calvin Castine and company. Rior, she drives one. No, it's out of bounds. Interesting thing about this volleyball, and the girls playing it, it's a game that can be they got to use some power, and then at times they got to use finesse. Got to be pretty agile. There's Rior that time using a little finesse and drops one in there in an opening. The Cougar defense couldn't cover. Speed, quickness, power. Volleyball's got it all here, folks. Stay tuned here. And then you get the referee standing up in the middle of the camera there. Got a female ref tonight. Nice save there by Green. She's diving on the floor, but she doesn't get under it enough. I don't know any of the terminology in volleyball. I know it's a dig when they go down and dig it off the floor, and we've got spikes and aces. Riar. She drops it in. Carissa Manette said, thought that was going out of bounds, but a long ways from being out of bounds. And Manette quickly subbed for number 12 coming in for her. That's Sarah Kelly. We also got Jenna Burley out there. Is it Burley or Burley? I don't know. Some of these names are kind of hard. Goodine with the setup. That's Burnell in the contest for NAC. I believe it's Sarah Burnell. Yep, that was Sarah, number 16. It's the young Rye girl going to do the serving. I wonder if her father's Cliff Rye. Works over there at Bear Hill with me on a midnight shift. He does, so I don't work midnights anymore. Cliff still does. That's out of bounds off an NAC. They were unable to handle that serve by Rye. It's an 11-7 ball game. First game of a best-of-5 match. Rye's serve, handled by Byron. Allie Green setting up Riar. Riar sends it through 2 defenders. Northeastern keeps it alive. Bouye goes down, and Riar trying to save that. Unable to. It's 11-8 ball game. Rye will continue to serve for Northeastern. Rye is in 10th grade, and they got her listed as the middle blocker. Rior seeing an opening, a crack in that Cougar defense. And Sarah Kelly unable to get there in time, and Rior drops it in just inside the green line. The green lines on the floor are the inbounds. More or less located in the middle of the basketball court. Bobcats in their green and gold uniforms. Cougars, I guess a black and gray and I believe maroon lettering on these. Cats hoping that the Cougars are going to be sort of aggressive on defense, and we haven't seen too much use of the cat power yet. They've been trying to catch the Cougars off guard with playing more of a finesse game. Set up relation. Good volley here by both teams. Quickly put back over by the Cougars. And I believe that's a Cougar point. It makes it a 12-9. No. 13-8. I thought that was a, I don't know. Tell you about it. That'd have been a point in Lime Mountain for the Cougars. Well, that beach volleyball rules. On the serve. Goodine taps it over the net. Allie Green can't handle that. Number 11 for, that's Caitlin Langer doing the damage for the Cougars. Emily Snide goes to the bench. Heidi Rior is back out there with Bouye, Kristen Relation, Heather Byron, Sarah Trudeau, and Allie Green. Bouye and Green setting up Byron. Byron shot. It's handled. And a double hit by number 12, Sarah Kelly. 15-9 ball game here. Banker making another sub. I think Carissa Manette's back in the ball game for the Cougars. It's cold January night here. Below zero the last couple of nights. It's been actually cold, pretty much cold weather the last 2 weeks. Winter settled in. When it finally did, we've got some real cold weather. And Manette diving on the floor, unable to save that. The Bobcats pick up another point. Relation back to serving. Yes, they do rotate around. That's how you take turns serving. Everybody gets a crack at it. Certain times you see coaches sub just for got girls that they can serve. There's Trudeau with the power. Sarah Trudeau ramming it down the throats. The Northeastern Clinton Cougars defense. Passano just came in for the Cougars. Trudeau misfires that time. And it's a point for Northeastern. 17-10 ball game here. I moved down from my position where I was before. I'm more closer, I guess, to the action. Kept alive there. And Allie Green sends it way out of bounds. It'll be a Cougar point. She got underneath it. There must be a technical term when they put their cup their put their two hands together, just like we just saw Bouye do. Trudeau trying to sneak one in there. That's right into the middle of the net. It's another point for Northeastern. Loya doing the serving. Rior handles it. Green now setting up Trudeau. Trudeau. She lays that one in there. And Desiree Loya couldn't handle that one. Diving to her left. Allie Green now for Bobcats. That's going to go up into the stands, and Passano's not going to be able to get to that. There's the ball. Official. Well, one thing about where the official is, I don't know if anybody ever picked that up, but if you want to take a step backwards, should be that first step would be a doozy. They got no. You'd think they'd have a safety belt or something on, or harness. 19-13 ball game. Passano's out. Got a server coming in for Northeastern. That's Langer returning. But her serve down below the net. Heather Byron now for the Bobcats. Nice play there by Northeastern. Rye, her spike attempt. We've got Amanda Byron and Heather back there together. They're sisters. Amanda Byron handling that spike attempt by Rye. Goodine with a nice play off the net. Langer can't finish it off. Bobcats up to a 22-13 lead. First game in the best of 5. As we know, NAC Volleyball, 23 years, Class C Section 7 champs. And this year, trying to win the CVAC title also. I don't know if there's Division I or Division II in volleyball. I don't think so anymore. There might have been at one time, but lost Tupper Lake to Section 10, so I think it's all one division. Carissa Manette doing the serving. Bobcats only once beaten in match play this year. They won their own tournament. They held first part of this month. You play it off the wall. Nice play there, but Boye got too much into it. Cougars mounting a little bit of a comeback here. Timeout called. It's 22-17. The Cats are up by 9. It's only a 5-point game. Okay, after the timeout, it's 22-17. I believe it's Langer doing the serving for the Cougars. Byron handles it. That's Amanda. Boye setting up Rior. Rior spike. Handled by the Cougars. Sarah Trudeau, that's off her head. And the Cougars got a point. 5 straight unanswered points, a 4-point game. On our end, 22-18. Boye setting up Trudeau. Trudeau. Nice play there by Manette to handle that smash by Trudeau. Trudeau. Little finesse. Ball kept alive. Cougars playing well. Boye dinks one over the top of the defense. Manette not able to keep the ball alive for the Cougars. The Bobcats pick up a point. And stop that little run put here by Northeastern. 23-18, 2 points away from winning the first game. NAC is. Boye setting up relation. Thought she had it, but a nice play by Manette to keep the ball alive for the Cougars. Again, the Cougars putting up 2 blockers on any Bobcat attempt to spike the ball over the net. But NAC being aware of that, seeing them openings. There's the ball game. 25-18, final score of the first game. Wild Bell Chase here for Hometown Cable. Get a 3-minute break. We'll be back with the second game of the best of 5, and the Cats are up by 1-0. Okay, the clock says 1 minute and 8 seconds on. I don't know what that's all about. All right, the Cougars are going to start off things here in the second game. And the first serve by Northeastern goes under the net. That was put forth by Jessica Goodine. Kristen Relation will serve with the Bobcats. Scores, or first team to 25 wins. You can score whether you're serving or not. There's a nice spike there by Manette. Manette finding the opening. Makes it a 1-1 ball game. Heather Byron come in. That's Amanda Byron just came in after Relation gets done serving. The ball's gone down into the corner. And they see a Northeastern player has to go fetch the ball. It's Desiree Loya. Long serve, deep into the court of the Bobcats. Handled by Boye. Byron gets it across the net. Boye now. Byron setting up Trudeau. Trudeau's smash. Well, she kept it alive after the block by the Cougars. And a nice play by Northeastern. Score the points. They are up 2-1. Had a 1-0 lead in the first game. It's the only lead they had. Now they're in the second game. They're up 2-1. They're down by 1 game. All important. Get that first game under your belt. And there's 3 unanswered points put on the board by Northeastern Clinton. Boya still serving. That serve not able to be handled by Heidi Rior. Byron. Whoa, what a break for the Bobcats. Off the top of the net. Sort of like had some hang time there. Good hustle by NAC. It's a 3-2 ball game. Allie Green doing the serving. Green serve. It's an ace. Cougars elect to see if it's going to go long. It falls in, and that ties the ball game up 3-3. It appeared to have caught Sarah Trudeau napping there. Okay, when they get on the other side, well, let's hope the pattern holds that it was in the PHS NAC Northeast or NAC game here a week or so ago. Byron and Rye at the net together. And, Rye wins the battle. A 5-3 ball game. Cougars hanging on to a 2-point lead. But Byron there taps that one by Rye and Sarah Kelly. You can see PHS put 2 blockers on a lot of times when after the setup for the spike. But here Northeastern is a lot of times their 2 girls trying to block anything to Saranac, or not Saranac. Where did I get Saranac? I'm covering all the schools here. NAC. Rior, she drives one in there. Then outside hitters, opposite hitter, middle blockers, setters. That's long, so it'll be a Northeastern point. We're all tied up 6-6. It's a close ball game here. In this game 2, the best of 5. Byron, that's to her left, off the wall, out of bounds. Be a point for Northeastern. Oh, a little cheer mid-court by Northeastern. The bench does the same thing, and some people up in the stands. In unison, well choreographed like. Rye. Rior though. Boye looking to set up Trudeau. Trudeau just flares one over. Manette. That's off the shoulders. Up too high for Allie Green to handle. 8-6 lead here for Northeastern. Second game. I was talking Rior. We've seen NAC do that quite a bit. Dink one in over the blockers. And Sarah Trudeau, that's one of the most easy, probably the easiest points the Bobcats ever scored. Just, she serves it over and 2 people in the back, they go. Loya can't handle that serve. It's a 9-8 ball game. The Bobcats up by 1. And the pattern I was talking about in the PHS game, it was whoever was over on the side that Northeastern's on won all the ball games. against NAC. Started out, took a 1-0 lead against PHS. Watch Christian Relation make it a 10-8 ball game. Timeout by Banker. 10-8. Game 2 here. Hometown Cable Volleyball. All right. And what I was saying is where Northeastern is now, that PHS match. Whoever started out there, well, actually, whoever. Well, the pattern held true. First 4 games, boom, all over the winners on that side. It's an 11 or 10-10 ball game now. No, 10-9. Then we get to the 5th game, and the first team to 13, they switch sides. So NAC had the lead. They were started out in that 5th game on that side that Northeastern is now. I believe they were up 13-10 and ended up losing the ball game 25-18 or something like that. But that's where PHS ended up finishing on that side. They won the 5th and deciding game. So that's what I've been trying to tell you for the last 3 minutes as Sarah Burnell comes in for Hillary Boyer. We've got an 11-9 ball game here. Catherine Dietschy coming in for the first time for Northeastern. She replaces Rye. That's off the net. Goodine can't handle that. And it's a 12-9 ball game, and Sarah Burnell in the game to do some serving for the Bobcats. Burnell serve. Was handled cleanly by Loya, but Wendell sort of to her right, and her teammate misjudged it. Dropped in. Bobcats get a point. It's 13-9. Their biggest lead here in the second game. 4 points. Sarah Trudeau, a little bit too much mustard there on it. Sends it long and out of bounds. It's 13-10. Dietschy in the contest now. Dug out there by, I'm going to say, Allie Green was on the net, I believe. They get a 13-11 ball game. Dietschy doing some more serving for the Cougars. I don't know how good my camera work is here, folks. Dietschy sends it into the net. It's a 14-11 ball game. Once again, you score on every serve. Okay, Rior waiting patiently for her sub. I believe it's Emily Snide. Snide, number 8 in the game. Cougars keeping it alive. That sails into the net. 14-11. The Cougars started out strong here in this second game. Bobcats looking to take control right here. They're up 15-11. It'll be a commanding 2-game lead. They can pull this victory off here in the second game. That's going to be NAC point. Snide. I guess you got to wait for a whistle from the official before you can just serve. You can't just get up there and quick serve them. Trudeau keeps it alive. Boyer sets up Byron. Cross-court smash is handled by the Cougars. They look to set up Relation. And not a real solid hit there on the part of Langer, but it does the job, falls in. Stops the Bobcat run there they had going. It's a 16-12 ball game. Or bring it out a little bit. I don't know. Maybe a little too close here. Boyer. Green setting up Byron. 2 blockers there. Cougars keep it alive. Green tries to tap it over, but Green's block attempt. It's not clean. Falls in. It's a Cougar point. 16-13 is the score. Goodine going back to do some serving for Northeastern. And a much closer ball game here in this second game. Wild Bill Chase for Hometown Cable, bringing you Champlain Valley CVAC volleyball action as Kristen Relation drops one in for the Bobcats. Northeastern Clinton Cougars have traveled to beautiful downtown Ellenberg Corners here, Northern Adirondack High School. to tangle with the Bobcats. Volleyball action. Clean serve there. That's an ace. 18-13. Cats with a 5-point lead here. Point for the Bobcats. Banker calls timeout. It's 19-13. Score here in the second game. Wild Bill Chase for Hometown Cable, your ultimate high school sports network. Bobcats, they're all business. Even in their team cheer. PHS and Northeastern, they jazzed theirs up a little bit. Trudeau trying to drop one in. Cougars, the Bobcats are almost like a bunch of boys in that circle. 1, 2, 3 team. Nothing special, but tell you what, Bobcat volleyball is special. 20 some odd years in a row. Section 7 champs. And I think that streak will still be alive after this year is completed. Larry Barcombe back at the helm after a couple of years' absence. Streak was maintained, though, by the coaches the Bobcats have in the last 2 years. Been a Section 7 Class C powerhouse in volleyball for years. Barcombe's around. Could be for years to come. 20-14 is the ball game. That's long. Okay. Hit the ball, set the ball, and hit it on the court. No more long stuff. Trudeau. Power game not really working too well for her tonight. It was against the Hornets. But tonight, she's had to go more to the finesse part of things. Well, there's something we haven't seen. I haven't seen. Well, I don't go to a lot of volleyball matches. I think I've been to 3. No, I got 4. Traveled down when Sarah and Amanda were in high school. Took them to Beatmantown. Big game down there. NAC and Beatmantown were competing. Tim Sheehan was actually doing the camera work and the play-by-play for Calvin back then. So that'd be his daughter. I forgot her name. So that'd be about 10, 11, 12 years ago. Some discussion there amongst the officials. Nice play there by Kelly to keep the ball alive. Trudeau. Oh, and a power game there works for Boyer. Larry Boyer getting up there and driving that one deep in the heart of Texas. She didn't drive it down into Texas, but 22-16. A bit of sloppy play here in this later stages of this second game by both teams. Seemed out some sloppy serving and times both sides were not really looking like they're into it. Trudeau sets up Boyer. Boyer sends it into the backcourt. Northeastern trying to set it up. Heidi Rior dives in front of Amanda Byron. I think Amanda would have had that, but I believe she's got to speak up and let Heidi know she's there. And I believe Larry Barcombe came off out of his seat to remind Amanda that. Out of bounds is Heather Byron. For a minute thought about hitting it, and it's game point here with Sarah Trudeau serving. 24-17. Bobcats score a point here. It's the ball game. They'll have a big 2-game lead. they do have a 2-game lead here in the best of 5. Win the second game 25-17. Wild Bill Chase for Hometown Cable, your ultimate high school sports network in Clinton County here, January 30th, 2007. 2 more days, folks. And the Groundhogs coming up to take care of business. Well, one thing the Bobcats did was make sure that it wasn't anybody, the team in the far court, winning all the ball games, because closest to our position tonight. Bobcats prevailed in that second game. I don't know who the officials are, but I think I know who this guy is. From East Morrisonville. Mike something's his. The Cats start things off. They're up here in the third game by 2-0. Win here, put the Cougars out in a clean sweep, but there's a nice block by the Cougar defense. And they start off the game after the Bobcats serving, picking up the first point. It's 1-0. Goodine is replaced here. Vanessa Dinatelli coming in to do the serving. Trudeau handles it. Kelly put it over for Cats. Cats get it back on the Cougar side. Rior's there for NAC. Hillary Boyer setting up Byron. But that block by Goodine. I said Kelly, it was number 11, Langer. Involved in that play earlier in the volley. 2-0 lead. Distant relation. Can't sneak one in there. Cougars coming out here. A little bit of pep in them. The third game. And Dinatelli can't get to that ball. A nice dig, I think it was by Alexis Rye. Kristen Relation will serve for NAC now here. Dinatelli setting up Goodine. Oh no, Carissa Manette, excuse me. Goodine's number 4. Manette sends it long. And the Cats quickly tied the ball game up 2-2. And Kristen Relation, that'll count it as an ace. Banker. Number 5, Passano going in for a number 11, Langer. Rye handles that. Dinatelli coming far from her right. Keep that ball alive. Passano can't get it over. The Bobcats up 4-2 here in the third game. Rye, now Dinatelli setting up Manette. Manette's spike is handled. A little finesse there by Green. Pays off for the Bobcats. The Cougars were scrambling, 4 of them there, trying to keep that ball alive, unable to do so. It's a 5-2 ball game. Kristen Relation still serving for NAC. That's long. Out of bounds. It'll be Cougar point. They'll get the serve, 5-3. Scoring on every serve by either team helps you. If you get behind, you can make a run. Get back in the ball game. Trudeau using some power here. That's off the head, I think, of one of the Cougar players. They keep it alive. Nice play by the Cougars on defense. Trudeau again. This time sends it out of bounds. Nobody touched it or anything, so it's a Cougar point, 5-4. Trudeau unable to get on track here tonight in the power game. Again, this time she goes right back at it. Why not? It's like in basketball. Keep shooting. You're bound to drop a few in there. And Trudeau As well as she hits the ball, she's bound to drop a couple in there sooner or later. Allie Green on the serve. Rye going down to get that one. Boyer setting up Byron. Byron had the nice placement, but a little long and out of bounds. It's a 6-5 ball game. Passano to do the serving for Northeastern. Wild Bill Chase here for Hometown Cable, your ultimate high school sports network. Anybody wants a copy of this match between the Cougars? There again, the Cougar defense. Oh, I thought it was a clean block, but I guess not. So Trudeau again using that power, scores a point for the Bobcats. Bobcats got 4 hits, 1 too many. It's a 7-6 ball game. Once again, I was about to say if you want a copy of any of these sporting events or whatever local events covered by Calvin Castine and Company, all you got to do is get a hold of Calvin. That's tapped out of bounds by NAC. It's a 7-7 ball game. Manette serving for Northeastern. Calvin even can put everything on DVD now. So Trudeau seeing the opening over there on the left-hand side. Passano unable to get there and fill the hole. Trudeau now serving. It's 8-7 game. That's right into the net. Trudeau out, Amanda Byron in. Got 2 Byrons. Is it 2 Byrons? Yeah. A Green, a Relation, a Rior, and a Boyer in for Northern Adirondack. NAC nowhere near as sharp as they were against PHS, even though they lost that match. They were very sharp that night. 8-8 ball game here. They've won the first 2 games, the best of 5. Trying to close it out here. Relation getting that through the 2 blockers. And number 2, Gina Burley, unable to handle that. Well, actually, she got underneath it, but sent it out of bounds. Passano. It seems to be a bit of a formality of some kind you got to go through to be able to get a sub in. It's off the head. Kept alive. I think it was off the head of one Byron, and the other one tried to put it over the net and unable to do so. Cougars with a 10-9 lead. I think this is the first lead they've had like this late in the ball game. Well, not late. We're in the middle of the 3rd game. Rye. It's Dici. Getting it over to Loya. Rior off the block. It's sent out of bounds by the Cougars. Good block there, but Rior, her power paid off. It's 10-10 ball game. NAC with the serve. Rior's out. Emily Snide is in. A lot more substituting here by Northeast or NAC tonight also. Miscommunication there by the Cougars. The ball drops in. Dinatelli, Langer, Rye, Loya, Manette, and Burley out there. Got to play that off the ceiling. I like them goals. Ball's kept alive. Nice set up, Kristen Relation. Point for the Bobcats. I believe the official called a net thing violation. Dinatelli on the miss hit, almost paid off for the Cougars. There, that one. Dinatelli runs underneath it, but overruns the ball. Cats got a 3-point lead. I believe it's their biggest lead here in this third game, 13-10. Trying to close out the match for the night. Alexis Rye unable to handle that. Good hustle there by Rye. Timeout called by Coach Banker. 14-10 is the score. Bobcats up in the third game here. Snide serving. Dinatelli. Oh, she gets that over the net somehow. And Passano finds it a hole in the Bobcat defense. Puts it down on the floor. Dinatelli now serving for Northeastern. Dinatelli hustling off that back line, getting up there, putting that ball over the net. Again, Dinatelli hustling. That's out of bounds off the block attempt by Manette and Passano. Bobcats score a point. It's 15-11. Sarah Trudeau returns. Amanda Byron is out. Kristen Relation doing the serving. Loya on the dig. And the Cougars drop one in there deep, and I think it touched the line. That got Larry Barkholm's attention. And Loya will do the serving here for the Cougars. It's a 15-12 ball game, 3-point lead for the Bobcats. Nice save there by Trudeau. Heather Byron puts it into the Northeastern side. And that one drove home by, I believe, Burley. And 15-13. Cougars down by 2 points. Trying to send this into the fourth game of the match. Dinatelli. There's that Dici, excuse me. The block attempt. Kept alive by Burley. Sarah Trudeau. Again, another block. Heating up here on the floor, folks. Byron, though, finally. Dici can't handle that with her left arm. Impressive effort by both teams, though, on that volley. 16-13, the Bobcats score the point. On the serve, Burley. Well, unorthodox, but she handles it. Byron now. That falls in. NAC's point. Nice shot there by Byron. Dici playing aggressive. A lot of movement after the serve and stuff. People move to different positions. Used to that camp volleyball. Trudeau, there she goes. I told you, it's like a basketball player. She's got to keep shooting. She's not had a lot of success with her power game tonight, but she gets one in there, driving one down the throat. The Cougar defense. Byron unable to handle that. The Cougars keep their hopes alive to get the serve, and it's a 18-14 ball game. Passano. Boye setting up Byron. Heather Byron had a good game for NAC tonight. I don't know, maybe I didn't notice the two defenders at PHS, but seems very prevalent tonight on Northeastern's part, putting two people to try and block the NAC power game. And that's an ace for Byron. 20-14, 5 points away from putting this game away and winning the match. Passano unable to get down there. It's two aces in a row for Byron. Northern Adirondack looking to hold on to their share of first place here in the CVAC volleyball action. Their lone loss coming at the hands of PHS, but they beat PHS once too already. I think the Bobcats are hoping maybe somebody else can help them out in winning the CVAC title by upsetting the Hornets. Trudeau again going back to the power game. She drives one in there. It's a 22-14 game. We got, looks like 3 subs coming in for the Cougars. Structured substitution. The official over there, I believe, has to tell the scorekeeper that the number of who's going in for who and all that, and it seems to disrupt the flow of the game. It's not, you know, basketball, they report in, boom. Should be the same way here. Report in and you're in the game. Goodine was there, but nobody else to help her out. It's 23-14. Bobcats 2 points away from putting this. Well, they were 2 points away. 23-15. They still are 2 points away. They can score on the serve. Byron digs it up. Boye sends it backwards. And Byron gets it over for NAC. That's out of bounds. That's Loya. I don't know if I've said her name right at all tonight. Sarah Trudeau trying to close it out. That's long. Official says Northeastern get a hand on it. Michelle Yakey, number 1, is in the ball game. I didn't get the other girls that came in. Looks like Dici is in. NAC get a point here. They win the ball game. And they'll win the match. Boye setting up relation. Up to Cougars. Good defense there. Byron. Boye looking to set up now. Green taps it over. Kept alive by the Cougars. Oh, miss hit. Almost fooled the Cats. Manette keeps it alive. Got a great volley going here. Possibly one that's going to end the game. Manette saves it. And that's the ball game, folks. And that's the match. 25-16 final score. The Bobcats sweep. The Bobcats sweep here tonight against Northeastern Clinton in girls volleyball action. Wild Bill Chase here for Hometown Cable, your ultimate high school sports network in Clinton County. Wish everybody a good night. A couple more days, the Groundhogs are going to come out of the hole there February 2nd. Already 1 month gone here in the year 2007. You know, don't forget your tweet heart. Valentine's Day coming up February 14th. And always, friendly reminder, tune into Hometown Cable, your ultimate high school sports network. Wild Bill Chase once again. Wishing everybody a good night. Stay warm. Let's hope for an early spring. So we get the baseball going and softball. Get back outside. Have a good night, folks. Drive carefully.